he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Allen off the bootleg. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now 1st and goal. Allen out to his left. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a one-score game. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now Allen, Gainwell. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is right there. It's good, and we are all tied here in the final stages. So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the... They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides to avoid the hit.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Allen looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk. Down the left sideline.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final. Back to throw. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
This is 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down one, is tempted to go for two. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans though holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
Throwing, Allen. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. To throw is Allen. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it?
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But
and they'll begin on the ground with Gainwell. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Short gain there to start overtime.
almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way, because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. First throw of overtime for Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the... They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 73 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off. But in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on 2nd down. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.